let's chat. Alrighty then. Um, so I'm not going to get into specifics or why I'm saying this or anything like this. I mean, hopefully, anybody who would actually know what I'm talking about will not do anything because I said this. Or like this is pertaining to a real situation, but I'm not trying to exasperate that situation or make it go any further. I'm really just hoping the situation dies, but it might not. But basically, this is my message to people who are on the internet. This is my message to you, because there's a lot of drama that goes on the internet, a lot of it. And it's usually because people get what is known as butthurt. What exactly is butthurt? Butthurt is when someone said something that offended you and you didn't like, and you just can't let it go. You just cannot get over it. Nope. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, you hate them with everything in your being. You want to see them go down. You want vengeance. And quite frankly, being butthurt is pretty freaking stupid. Pretty freaking stupid, because let me lay this on ya. This is gonna blow your minds. Your mind's just gonna be like, people aren't perfect. I know. Who would have thought? I thought they all were. But no. The harsh reality is people are not perfect. And sometimes people are in bad moods. Sometimes there are people that drink, and when they drink, they say things they don't mean. Sometimes people get misunderstandings where they think you mean things you don't, and they think you're coming from places that you aren't, and it makes them mad, and they lash out. There's all kinds of things that cause it, but people say things all the time that they wish they hadn't said, or they didn't mean the way they were taken. And it happens like crazy go nuts on the internet. Like, the internet is like a freaking breeding ground for it. You're not actually getting to know people through text. Don't kid yourself. You're only kind of getting to know people through text. When you are in the presence of a human being, when you're actually in their presence and you can see their demeanor and all this stuff, what happens when you're talking and they say something that offends you? You get offended for a second, you bring it up, or they see it on your face or something like that, and then suddenly you guys talk about it. And usually it's resolved pretty quickly. Usually, they go, oh, I didn't mean, blah, blah, blah. But on the internet, it's just this text that goes out, and then it just stays there. And then it's just there forever, and you can read it over and over and over again, and you can see it however you want to see it. And so this makes for butthurtness to happen much, much easier. It's pretty freaking easy to get butthurt on the internet, because you just read that one comment and you think you know exactly where they were coming from, and you think you've decided what kind of person this is, and they're horrible, and they're awful, and you hate them, and, now you're angry and you don't want to have anything to do with them, and you want them to fail. I want them to fail. But truth be told, we really need to not get butthurt over things that are said on the internet. And my biggest thing is, there are two types of people. There are people who will never admit they were wrong, never admit they did anything they shouldn't have done, and they will defend to the death anything that they say. And they might say it again, and they might say something worse. Those people are probably trolls, and you probably just need to avoid them, ignore them. If you're the kind of person who gets vengeance, well, get your vengeance, man. I mean, it doesn't really solve anything. Getting vengeance is just going to, fuel the fire and make things worse, but if that's what you think you need, get your vengeance, man. But then there are people who will admit they're wrong, will say they're sorry, will say, hey, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. And really, we should all accept that. If someone is willing to admit they're wrong, well, why don't you just think about any time that you've said something you wish you hadn't said, or you've said something in anger that you wish you hadn't put in the terms that you did. You wish you had said it more softly or in a more controlled way. We've all done it, and we're all going to continue to do it. The best thing to do is look for who's willing to admit when they've done it and try to make it better. So if somebody says something that completely offends you and makes your fist clench and makes you so angry, and then they come back and they say, hey, I should not have said that the way that I said it. I should not have said what I said. I'm very, very sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive him, man. Forgive him. Move on. Why hold on to the butt hurt? Does it make you feel good? Do you enjoy being upset? Do you enjoy having enemies? Because, I mean, I'll go ahead and say this. I'm saying this because I'm the guy that caused the butt hurt, and now there is a person who is butt hurt, and she can't let it go. I apologized right after, and yes, what I said was harsh. I totally admit it was harsh. Harsh, and I shouldn't have said it that way. I had been seeing this person do something for a long time, and I kept seeing that it happen over and over and over again, and it began to irk me, and it just began to build up this like, oh my god, this person is doing it again. And then I finally saw them do it to a degree that was more than I'd seen them do it before, and I was like, that's it, I'm saying something. And I typed, and I was angry when I typed, and you know, all that stuff. And then they responded, and it hurt their feelings, and I thought about it, and I was like, man, I don't know what they're going through. I don't know, like, what, you know, I don't know what their reasoning for acting the way that they were doing. Maybe they were just uninformed, you know, maybe they just didn't realize it. And as soon as I realized that, I apologized. But this person will not let it go, man. They will not let it go. Doing lots of things to try to defame me, to try to make me look bad, to try to get people to rally against me. And that's fine. Whatever. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But I'm just saying, for anybody out there who has the tendency to act that way, please realize people say things they shouldn't say all the time. It doesn't mean they're bad people. You're gonna do it too. You're gonna say things that you shouldn't have said. And I know that when you do, you're going to hope that the person will forgive and forget when you apologize. So the best way to be able to do your part in this is to forgive others when they apologize to you. So please do not hold on to your butt hurtness. I mean, it's hard to sit down when your butt hurt. It makes a lot of things very uncomfortable. Dancing is quite difficult when your butt is hurting. So try not to hold on to butt hurt. Try to just move on. Be grown up. Be adult. Being butt hurt is very immature. So yeah, this is the first vlog on my new controversy channel. This channel is going to stir up trouble. I'm going to talk about my Christian beliefs. I'm going to talk about my beliefs on evolution and on vegetarianism. I'm going to say all the things I've been holding back about saying, and you know what? I'm going to get hated on. Oh boy, am I going to get hated on. It's coming. It's coming. You guys are going to tell me I'm idiots and all that kind of stuff, but some of you might actually learn something. Maybe. Anyway, stay unbutthurt. Get some butt cream. Before I go, I just want to simulate just how good it feels when you rub butt cream on your butt hurt. You're gonna be all like, oh man, my butt really hurts. Like, it's really painful, and like, I don't like it. I can't sit down. Somebody's gonna be like, hey, I got some cream for that. And you're gonna be like, oh man, let me try this cream. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, butt cream on my butt hurt. Well, that's just a match made in heaven. It's like special, it's like the hero of my butt. It's like the knight in shining armor that just ran in, defeated the dragon, killed the hurt on my butt. Now my butt don't hurt no more. You'll feel just so much better. Rub that cream on your butt. Hurt. Do it.